live on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. With Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we've got David Aldridge reporting in from the sideline. Well, Clark, as a player, are you approaching game one of a back-to-back any differently than a regular matchup?
No, I don't think so, Kevin. I mean, you go out and play the best you can, as hard as you can, and try to win the ball game. What happens, happens, and you make those game adjustments one after the other.
Buries it from three-point range. Trapuka's got the first bucket of the game with the three for the Pistons. For three, Pierce. They get it back. Pass to Pressey. Here is Cummings. With the fadeaway. Lambeer grabs the board. Thomas surveying the D. Lambeer, good.
This is where Lambeer looks to score often. He's really an accomplished interior scorer.
Not a fast start for the Bucks. It's a 5-point game. Pierce kicks to Pressey. Pass to Moncreif.
Sacrificing his body, putting it on the line right there.
That takes tremendous grit. Taking charges, not for the faint of heart.
The Pistons with a quick start to this game. Johnson outside. There's the three. It's hauled in by Lanier. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Emmanuel Barnett for a minute. In talking about Sidney Moncreif, Coach talked about pressuring without fouling. He noted Sid is too good to give easy points at the line, and he'll turn it over if you play tight. So Coach wants them denying inside looks and forcing him into lower percentage looks, emphasizing that those are important steps to winning. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
And Thomas doing what a point guard does, setting the tone and pace for his team.
It's Moncreif on the wing. Pass to Pressey. Here's Cummings. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Finally, maybe that bucket sparks some offense.
It's been a little ugly to start this game.
Back to Thomas. Launches it. They grab their own miss. Downfield. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
You know, I think when you give up second chance points, a lot of it comes down to simply a lack of effort.
Yeah, it's simple. A key part of playing good defense is limiting the offense to one shot. And that starts with boxing out.
Now here's Cummings. 27 points last game.
Inside, Cummings' length is a big factor. It helps him get just a little closer in for the shot.
Thomas passes to Johnson. Pass to Trapuka. Down low. Lambeer, good. Lambier's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, how about the confidence? I love watching him be that assertive down low.
And pin the blame on the defense there. You can't just give him an open layup.
And he gets the bucket.
Fantastic job on the interior. Lanier has a number of shots to choose from inside.
It's Thomas outside. Cummings grabs the board. Bucks trail by 5. Here's Pierce. Finished off the break.
What a play. That's how you finish the break.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, back to Thomas. Lets it go with the three. Terry Cummings grabs the rebound. The Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. It's good. Cummings got 6.
How about the agility Cummings showed there? Looking comfortable and quick on the drive.
Johnson outside. Back to Thomas. Shoots the three. Sinks the triple.
You do not want to let him get in a rhythm from out there.
54 seconds left here in the first quarter. Moncreif the pass to Pressey. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Makes his way inside, and Pressey shows what he can do.
On the wing, Johnson. Moncreif defending. Johnson kicks to Thomas. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. He's got 6.
Well, you want the ball in his hands. A real good offensive player.
Pass to Pressey. to Moncreif. Here's Pressey. He's guarded by Thomas. Pressey's shot is off. Pistons leading by 5. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Can never question how hard Bill Laimbeer works. His teammates appreciate how much he gets after it on the glass.
Here's Moncreif. Lanier. And so is Detroit, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
We're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been so far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
No good from Campbell. Bucks trail by 7. Here's Archibald. And finished off by Lister.
Easy buckets like that. Just what the doctor ordered to get them back into this ball game.
They need something to light that fire, and that, you're right, may be it.
Yeah, right to the rim and left nothing to chance with the dunk. A nice sense of when to move the ball and get the assist.
To the inside. Brewer. Oh, and the dunk by Brewer.
Fantastic finish.
Clarkie's made a habit of dunks like that.
Very comfortable off the floor.
And here's a timeout now from Emmanuel Barnett. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Both teams will make substitutions. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Outside Thomas. Pass to Johnson. Launches a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
I don't think the defense saw him as a threat, but he takes full advantage of that with a nice long-range shot.
Here's Pressey. He tries for 3. Here's Lister. Rebounded by the Pistons. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Away from home on the road, what a tremendous game they had at the offensive end.
And they ran their offense, dictating the pace. Hard to do on the road.
Cummings' shot is good.
How about the big man running the floor? Terry Cummings showing you some hustle getting up and down in transition.
Pass down low, defended by Dunleavy, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, I think that was a message-sending foul there. They're not going to allow any easy buckets at the rim.
Yeah, as a coach, I like that one. Make them earn it at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Thomas.
And Thomas is one of those players you love having if he's on your team, but can't stand if you're playing against him.
And both free throws good for Thomas. Bucks trail by 9. To the wing right side. Bucks passing it around. Here's Cummings. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Thomas outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Thomas got the lead up to 10 now for the Pistons.
At the arc, Thomas really picks his battles, so you know he was confident about this shot.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pressey passes to Pierce. Pierce is doubled and taken away by Johnson. Outside Thomas. It's deflected, and it's stolen by Moncreif. Here's Pressey. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Cleveland.
And he was a real wrecking ball defensively, seen by the 4 steals he had in the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Pistons. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Bucks trail by 8. Here's Pressey. Pass to Cummings. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cummings got 6 in the quarter.
Dominating the defense every chance he gets. Cummings is playing with a ton of energy on offense.
And here's a timeout now from Emmanuel Barnett. He's ready to talk things through with them. There's 1:26 left in the first half. Pass to Tripucka. Here's the 3. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 5 assists tonight.
Hey, no question about it. Tripucka is a threat from range. You can't let him find his shot out there.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
Oh, my goodness. That was not what this team needed.
Well, that explains why they're down. Miscues.
Here's Tripucka. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Hawks in Atlanta. Puts up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And now it's a 12-point Piston lead.
I like that they're putting in the work trying to build this lead out.
Because in the NBA, no lead is safe.
Moncreif dishes to Cummings. The 11-footer. That good for Moncreif on the assist by Cummings. Moncreif's got his second basket of the night.
With how great Moncreif is defensively, any points Sidney gives you are a giant bonus.
Double team on Thomas. Got a piece of it. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
Seven-second difference, shot and game clock. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Moncreif.
Nimble play by Moncreif inside the paint, managing to get past the contact and to a shot.
Pass to Tripucka. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Lanier. Here's Pressey. Tries a 3. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Detroit holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Terry Cummings.
I thought he played some bully ball in that first half, punishing them in the low post.
And we'll see if the defense adjusts. They may have to double him, which would really open up things for the rest of his team.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Bucks trail by 8. Pass to Pierce.
I got it.
Inside, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Lambier, buries the 7-footer. Lambier's got the first bucket of the third here for the Pistons.
He was all alone. Nice job baiting the D to get his man open.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Pistons leading by 10. Johnson, the pass to Tripucka. Lets it go from deep. Good! Another from three.
He's scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Moncreif dishes to Pierce. Back to Moncreif. Johnson over to help. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It will be a rejump.
Here's Thomas. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Thomas got 13.
You think Isaiah Thomas, you think assists, passing. But when Zeke needs to, he can take over a game with his scoring.
Here's Preston. Here's Moncreif. No good again that time. Pistons leading by 15. Thomas passes to Tripucka. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got his 7th assist in the game.
And they have not let up. They are still in attack mode despite their sizable lead.
And I like that mindset. Never let up. You don't want to give the opponent any opportunity to get back in this one.
Now, here's Thomas. 17-point lead, their biggest.
How do you expand the lead? Increase it. It takes good play on both ends.
Yeah, it's not just about buckets, not just about stops. You need both.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Bucks trail by 19. And Moncreif gets it to go. He's got 8.
You know, even though he's about 6'4", Moncreif is comfortable looking to do work inside. He's not afraid of anybody in there.
Here's Tripucka. Again, the Pistons score.
Coming out of halftime, they're on an absolute tear.
And I don't know what was said in that locker room, but it's working.
Pass to Pierce. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Cummings, and it's blocked.
You see the energy he plays with on defense. Phenomenal work.
Tripucka passes to Thomas. Another shot, and it's good on the layup. Lambier's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this demonstrates his strong work ethic. His teammates appreciate how hard he goes on the offensive glass.
Moncreif. Detroit with the rebound.
And the defense wasn't horrible, but still, he's got to come through there. There wasn't enough resistance to prevent him from scoring that one.
Bucks trail by 21. Here's Cummings. Misses in close. Here's Tripucka. Nailed from three-point land. Tripucka's got 19 points.
Again and again, round and round we go. This guy is knocking down those triples.
Beyond the points, he also provides spacing to this offense.
Now here is Moncreif. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And here are the Pistons now. Really controlling it now with an 18-2 run here. They get it back. Lambier, good. Lambier's got 12.
Good job chasing after the play, getting the rebound, and delivering a strong finish.
And things are only going to get worse for the defense if they keep letting plays like that happen.
That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
The effort rewarded that time on the fast break with an easy look.
That's what it's all about, staying in front of the defense so you have the basket all to yourself.
3-on-3, a 3-ball. Rebound, Milwaukee. Cummings got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Takes it off the glass. He's got 14.
Nice touch on the point-blank range make.
There's 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Thomas. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Such speed there. Love watching Thomas drive hard to the rim like this.
Moncreif kicks to Pressey. Pass to Cummings. Rebound by the Pistons. Here's Tripucka. And it falls over the rim and in. Tripucka's got 12 points in just the second half.
Kelly Tripucka is capable of huge nights. He is a potent offensive player, a real impact player at that end of the floor.
Oh, he got it off Clark just in time.
Cold-blooded, composed, and wet.
That's got to be disheartening to the defense. They thought they'd be able to force him into taking a bad shot.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Pass to Long. Back to Walker. Elbow shot is on the way. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Long's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Pistons. Cummings. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Shrugging off the defense on the way up. Cummings showing off that grown man strength.
Campbell's shot's good. Campbell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
The number of the second half, 3. They are drilling shots.
And that starts with ball movement, putting your shooters in good positions.
The shot by Long, no good. The Bucks shooting at 51%. Really solid. To the inside. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And here's Walker outside. A rebound by Washington. And the Bucks with possession here. Here's Cummings. Sweet little floater.
So they continue to feed the hot hand, and this defense hasn't had a response.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Detroit. Pass to Campbell. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. It keeps everyone engaged.
Here's Cummings. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
You gotta respect the vision of Archibald. He just has a knack for finding his guys at the right moments.
Here's Long. Second shot opportunity. Campbell's shot's good.
Gotta love that effort for the second chance point.
Milwaukee with the ball. Archibald passes to Dunleavy. The Bucks working the ball around. Cummings. And the shot goes in. Cummings got 22 points.
He has been in some kind of groove here lately, really cooking on the offensive end.
Yep, this is exactly what we saw from him in their last game. Lots of confidence.
Bucks have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And that one, good.
Perfect pass there. Understanding how to set up his teammate.
Detroit's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Benson. From down in the low post, it goes.
This is what a floor general looks like. The vision and the pinpoint pass.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Down low, here's Lister. And finished off by Lister.
Dunk you very much, guys. That was a funky throwdown right there.
Yeah, he just needed a little window, and he went right through. What'd you say? Dunk you very much?
Yes, that's exactly what I said.
And he's the type of guy, when you give him those looks down low, he'll absolutely flush it.
And Dunleavy gets it to go in.
So skilled at running an offense, Archibald is especially superb at hitting his open teammates.
For Detroit, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Well, the Bucks shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
First team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Cummings. Terry Cummings.
When you think of big men who are polished scorers, Cummings comes to mind. A huge part of this offense.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Pistons.
Well, Clark, they did the better job handling the ball tonight, limiting turnovers.
And then at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
To the middle, and it's stolen by Moncreif. Campbell against Pierce. And the layup's good off the glass. 56 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Long. It's good from long range.
That should put a stamp on this one.
Great way to close out a victory.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Here's Preston. Pass to Moncreif. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
They could have used this run much earlier in the ballgame.
Too little, too late. But hey, it's something positive to take into the next game.
Here's Long. From outside off the mark. It's tipped. That good from Moncreif on the assist by Cummings. 24 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Long. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Goes to Milwaukee. Substitution on the court.
.16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Archibald. Fires the three. The putback. Here's Lister.
Alton Lister.
It's intercepted. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. And they couldn't be stopped here tonight, Mike. The crowd appreciated how hard they worked to get this win. It was inspiring.
Yeah, they got to feel good about their performance tonight. Always fun to play this way in front of your home fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team. This is Kevin Harlan signing off. We'll see you next time.